Hello sick people, welcome to episode 26 of mdkd's ratings. In today's episode I'll play a Capo Platformer by Voodoo, Grass to Grapple by Cracker Boys, and Flow by Shaggy 40,000. Now, let's switch to the gameplay footage. Okay, now we're playing Capo Platformer by Voodoo. Eon. That's what I read here with these sponge bits here. Yeah. Hey, we made it, am I right? This is, by the way, not my first time playing it. This is actually my second time playing it. Alright, the camera angle there was fairly interesting. Oh boy. Yeah, this section here is a tad bit, I don't know, mate. Well, it did work out now, which is cool. Okay. Yeah, that's fairly interesting. But it goes back in case we jump down and die before triggering this checkpoint. But that's cool, I guess. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I figured that you can get this to climb, actually. But yeah. Well, let's jump down and I'll talk about this level in depth in the studio. Okay, now I'm playing Grass to Grapple by Cracker Boys. Okay, lots of spikes already. Not very welcoming. But who knows, maybe I won't die immediately. Who knows? So, Cracker Boys. I have to admit that I did play a level by him, but I don't know which level it was, to be honest. But yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's keep going here. We have a kitty back here. Well, I don't like cats because they're often... That's what you get, mdkd, for offering your opinion about cats. Come on. Holy moly, I made it. That's nice. Okay, let's see if we can beat this, because it's... Okay. Alright, very close jumps here. But that's okay, mdkd is a pro gamer. Well, that's at least what he tells himself. Anyway, we have a bird. Hey, at least that triggered... Jesus. I often just fall into the spikes. Alright, while playing this section here I had lots of problems. But now I don't have problems. That's fairly interesting. Well, looks like for recording, I'm a pro. Okay. Some of these spike sections are fairly challenging, because you have to really aim your jump correctly. Anyway, I'll talk about this level in depth in the studio. Okay, and now I'm playing Flow by Shaggy 40,000. Alright, so it's basically about a glider. And I already played this level once, and I don't know, for me it was kind of challenging to figure out how the physics work. Alright, I already died. Yeah, let's try again. Oh boy, I'll fall down. No. But hey, at least I got respawned after the cliff. Now we have a fairly fine soundtrack running. Kinda like this soundtrack. Alright, I have no clue what that was, but it was a thing, I guess. Come on. Oh boy, I'm so bad at this. Fairly ironic that somebody who's supposed to review levels is totally bad at them. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, dog. I'm going to die. Alright. Yeah, let's maybe try not to die. By the way, I really like this silhouette design here. What am I supposed to do? I honestly didn't figure the whole thing out. Oh boy. I'll die again, am I right? Come on, let's go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's try again. You'll see me dying for another minute. That's very frustrating. Okay, maybe we can do it now? We can do it now. Awesome. I honestly don't know how this glider thing works. And honestly, I have played The Forest. And they also did feature a glider there. And yeah, how you do the whole thing with gliders is still like a thing I wonder. Because it's often a little bit confusing, actually. Alright, looks like we're keeping it going. At least for now. Yeah, at least for now. Alright, let's try again. Oh Jesus, I'll die. I'll basically die again. And we didn't get the point. That's very depressing. Alright. So we'll try a little bit more. But yeah, I honestly love the design and camera angle here. And I like that I made a little bit of a trick here. Fairly nice. Alright, looks like I'll have to talk about this level in depth in the studio. Alright, and now let's rate those levels. So, a Capo Platformer by Voodoo. Now there's mostly some grappling hook gameplay and it's solid, but there are some sections that can actually take you some time to make them work properly, like here. Now I think those sections could be fixed a little bit. Anyway, when it comes to the level design, I have to say that it's still fairly blocky and clunky. But I have to say that I like the reference to the Da Vinci theme from LBP3. Now this level is solid, and if the gameplay was a little bit more polished and if the level design was a little bit more detailed, this would be a good or even a great level. Now let's come to Grassy Grapple by Cracker Boys. Now there's also a little bit of grappling hook gameplay here, and there are lots of spikes that you need to pass, and I died very often. Now the good point here is that Cracker Boys place down double lives checkpoints so that when you die often that you don't need to replay the level again so quickly. I mean, if you're like very bad, then you have to replay the level because even double lives checkpoints can't help. Anyway, the level design here is fairly good, and I really like the details here and there and the moving parts here and there. Now there's one little downside, and maybe that's like my own fault, but camera angles, I think they could be better here and there, like here for example. Anyway, this is a good level. And now let's come to Flow by Shaggy 40,000. Now the gameplay is fairly simple. You actually just have to use the glider to get across some cliffs, and you have to like get on top of some rails to get some bonus points, and I think that's fairly nice. Now if you die, and for me that happens way too much, but yeah, respawning happens fairly quickly. Not as quick as it probably could be, but fairly quickly. Now the level design is also really nice. We have some nice silhouette design here, and we have a very cool mountain background here, and you can actually pass the background, and basically the background moves very slowly when you move very quickly, and I think that's really cool in this side-scrolling genre. Now we also have some nice choice of music that was kinda triggered a little bit too late for me, I don't know why. But yeah, it was fairly nice. Now, this is a great level. Okay, so this is it with episode 26. I have to thank Voodoo, Cracker Boys and Shaggy 40,000 for making these 3 wonderful levels. Thank you. And of course I have to thank the audience. Thanks for watching. I hope there's a level for you. I hope the feedback helps. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.